Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we just got a screenshot posted from somebody who is at the Jump Festa event in Japan. Basically, we've been waiting for confirmation on what the Dokkan Fest is going to be for New Year's for the Dual Dokkan Fest event. Of course, last year it was the release of physical LR Ulma Gohan and LR Orange Piccolo. I think it was confirmed earlier in the year, or mentioned in one of the videos by Amatsu, that we were going back to TURs this year, and it was only LRs last year because of the movie. But basically, we've just been waiting to see what is going to be going on, and the official post from Dokkan was essentially that something was going to be shown off at one of the booths at Jump Festa, and then an hour later it will be officially shared on Twitter. So I'm recording this right after somebody who was there has posted this screenshot. So the official Dokkan Twitter, by the time this goes up and is actually viewable on the channel, it's going to be sometime within the next 40 minutes or so. We will get an official post from Dokkan, which hopefully will be a video and not just a series of images, where we might get to see a little bit more than just the card arts here. I think these might only be the SSR arts as well, I'm not sure. But as you can quite clearly see, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn are the Dual Dokkan Fest for New Year's, and this is something that we've talked about quite a bit on the podcast. We've been talking about recently, of course, in videos and just in the community in general, the possibility that this was going to be movies related because of them changing the way the Extreme Z areas on JP were going to be categorized. There was a bunch of separate ones that were to do with movies that were all getting put together into a movies edition Extreme Z area like thing that you could select that would have multiple stages. So the hint was there that it was going to be related to movies. So here you go, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn. Very interesting because Hirudegarn is not the like full completed form as well, which does make me wonder if this is just the SSR art, especially because the Goku one does just seem very, very basic. So it'll be interesting to see what we actually get out of these. My assumption is going to be that these are just the SSR art. So if we take a look over here on the wiki, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's selection. Right, so we've got the super old AGL one, there's the transforming Goku, there's a free-to-play one that depowers into the base form from the Buu Saga, then there's the STR one, and of course the physical one that transforms from Super Saiyan 2. But, of course, one of our unit that we've had our sights on for quite some time, because this unit does not yet have an EZA. This is the oldest unit in the game at the moment, I believe, that doesn't have an EZA, the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, I mean, it's got to be like, we're talking like soft confirmed here, right? Like this guy's got to be getting an EZA with this celebration. The unfortunate thing is that, you know, the new Goku that's coming out is going to be Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we would assume, of course, unless they do something funky with the TUR and it has a slightly different name for some reason, who knows. But yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this is going to be an interesting one because this has been a meme for a long time now. The community have been waiting for this guy to get his EZA for a very long time. So it'll be interesting to see if A, he's actually any good after all this time, and or just fades into forever being a meme. And then of course B, if even if he is good, if the new Goku is just going to be called Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then this guy's instantly in a tough spot, because unless the new Goku is a really good slot 1 unit, this guy is just going to have no place on the team. And of course, even if the new Goku is a really good slot 1 unit, this guy gets relegated to being a slot 3 floating unit on the team, like the new versions of the teams, right? So hopefully they do something interesting and the new Goku has a slightly different name, and then this guy gets a really good really good EZA, and then they could go next to each other in a rotation, and that could be really good. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. This guy's EZA, you know, he's got a complete blank slate, right? He has start of turn defense, and then he gets attack and loses some defense when doing an Ultra Super, and that's it. That's his entire kit, right? So there is a lot of room for improvement on this guy. So we'll wait and see. Now for Hirudegarn, I had to look up the Tapion disambiguation, because there is no standalone Hirudegarn card in the game. Funnily enough, it is actually this form. I opened up the AGL TUR, but it's this form the SSR of Tapion, that has the sort of incomplete Hirudegarn as his transformation. And that's what the SSR art clearly is here, right? This art on the right hand side. It's hard to see, I guess, on the image that's been posted. In fact, that just makes it even smaller because it's a mobile phone photo. But yeah, it's this like incomplete version where he's got like the skull face. And obviously then once you get the TUR of Tapion, he transforms into like the full form Hirudegarn that looks like this, which is another reason why, you know, this seems to just be the SSR arts for the card, because I can't imagine the card as a full awakened TUR is going to be this and then, you know, transform into this. I'm not too sure. Now, what's really interesting is people have said for a while, you know, cards like Hirudegarn, Cell Max, like these really, really big characters will probably never get their own standalone cards because they have only existed in the game as giant forms. So the fact that we are now actually seeing a standalone Dokkan Fest Hirudegarn is pretty cool, because it means that Cell Max is absolutely on the table to be a future card for when we get more superhero stuff. So that is very interesting. So I wonder what Tapion is going to do, or sorry, Hirudegarn, because, you know, some of these categories, I guess, won't even exist, right? Resurrected Warriors, movie bosses, time travelers. I mean, some of these are shared categories with Tapion, like Siblings Bond and stuff, because the card is actually a Tapion card to start with. I believe Hirudegarn has a card that is like a boss from the story event. So if we search for Hirudegarn, like here's the lower half and upper half entries, which are like story bosses. You can only fight him as a boss, but it doesn't show any categories. Whereas if you go on like a page like this on the wiki for Cell Max, who's an unreleased like boss, it does show like movie bosses and androids and stuff. So no idea what they're going to do with his categories. But then when we talk about the way this all ties into that movie's Extreme Z area thing, remember we have this Tapion, where is he? This free-to-play Tapion that you can farm from the Tapion story event. It doesn't even have a TUR awakening, so I would assume that what this means is that during this New Year's celebration, this Tapion is going to get an awakening and an Extreme Z area, and that's why the movies EZAs are being condensed into a movie edition Extreme Z area, right? So be very interesting to see what they do with this guy. There is also the possibility for where's movie bosses? He's just an SR, but he must be on movie bosses, right? Because there's a random SR that you can get. He's going to be like all the way down here, right? Assuming that he is actually on movie bosses. Oh, he's not even on movie bosses, because I guess only Hirudegarn counts, right? So it would be our boy, everyone's favorite character that I'm sure we all remember, our boy Hoi. What categories is he actually on? Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquerors, and Space Traveling Warriors. Nice. Because just like, you know, other movie minions, he's not the boss, right? Hirudegarn is. So, very interesting. But there you go. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn are the dual Dokkan Fest for JP. Will it be on Global as well? We still have no knowledge of that at this time. So let me know your thoughts down below. Are you hyped for a new... I mean, one thing, if nothing else, even if this guy's EZA gets fumbled, even if the new Goku is called Super Saiyan 3, so this guy's immediately dead on release, even if his EZA is good, well, for one thing, I cannot wait to see current quality Dokkan animations for a new Dragon Fist. So let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments section. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.